Hey guys, today I'll be showing you how to level up fast in Roblox Shinobi Life 2. So hopefully this tutorial will help you guys out a nice amount, and now let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so what you want to do first is head over to where the play button is. Do not click on the play button yet, but you're going to click on the red up arrow above the play button once, and then you're going to go into the edit section. You don't need to edit your character at all. You can do that if you want to. But I'm going to click on edit, and you're going to have 5 spins to start off with, but you can check on like some code videos people made, and then you can get some codes, and then you're going to be able to get a ton of spins, which can help you get new elements and kick Genkais. So you're going to go over to elements, and then you're gonna say click the spin on both of these thingies. Well, not both of these thingies, but if you have lightning or wind on one, you should make sure you find like some kind of code. But the best 2 elements in my opinion are wind and lightning, and I've heard from multiple other people that those are the 2 best elements too. So lightning can stun people, so it's gonna be really good for PvP and also PvE, and also wind is like good knockback and all that stuff. So those are the 2 elements that you do want to get in my opinion, so try and get those 2. Then if you want to see the rarities before you start spinning for Genkais, go ahead and go into the Genkai bag, and then you scroll down, and then you can see like all the rarities of these items. Well, not items, but Genkais. You're going to look on that so you can make sure that you got a Genkai, like a good Genkai. Wood is bad. Ice is okay if you got it at first, but it's really easy to get, so I recommend you spin it off. So try to get like some rare Genkais by spinning once again. Try and find some codes. You can use a ton of spins, and then maybe you can get really lucky and then get a good Genkai. So just try and get some good Genkais. I'm going to be using Senzu and Gold Dust, because those are my favorites. I'm going to go over to play, and now I'm going to go ahead and start up with the leveling up tutorial. So I recommend you guys go into the Leaf Village, or the Land of Fire, click on Enter RPG, and then you're going to teleport to the Leaf Village. In my opinion, this is the best way, the best area to level up in this game. So if you're like a new level, like if you aren't like haven't reached level 50 yet, I highly recommend you, it should be around this area, so you're going to have to look around. What you need to do real quick though, you see people doing those squad commands, you can type in chat squad to create your own squad, and then if you want to invite somebody, you can do !INV spacebar, and then whatever the name will be, let me just say I'm inviting myself. And then if somebody did do that to you, like saying, they want to invite you to the squad, not you inviting yourself, but somebody else inviting you, what you need to do is make sure you get off of your squad if you are in a squad right now. So just type in leave. If your squad has people already, no need to leave it. But if you have like an empty squad like I do, you can click on !leave, and then if you want to join them, you can just say ACC, and then the username, say Lyrical Zod invited me, type in Lyrical, and then you're going to be part of a group, and then that will help you level up, because whenever your crewmates get XP by doing quests and stuff like that, you're going to get like the same amount of EXP from them. So if you're like a new player or just any player, it's amazing to have a squad, because that just helps you level up way fast and also helps you get much more money. If you're like a brand new player and you can't get a squad, what I do recommend you to start doing first are these training logs. So all you have to do is just slash these training logs for a while. They're good. They're not so good if you're trying to level up if you're like a high level, but if you're a low level, like you're just starting, these are insanely good to use. So you just keep on clicking on the training logs. I recommend trying to get to level 25. Level 50, you should be able to do a lot of these quests on your own, but level 25 you can start getting started on these quests. So just try and get to do the training logs until you get level 25. Level 50 would be really good if you can get to that level, and then click on M, and then you see these. If you go to the stats page, you're going to see Chakra, Ninjutsu, Taijutsu, and Health. Health, of course, will increase your max health, so it's going to take longer for people to kill you and those NPCs to kill you, which is really helpful. Taijutsu will help you punch and also unlock ninja tools. and you'll also do more melee damage as far as I know. You can see weapon damage, heavy damage, taijutsu damage, and also combat damage. That's what taijutsu will do. Ninjutsu, that will increase your chakra heal. So, say I use like a chakra mode, a chakra ability like this one, and you see that drain my chakra. If you have ninjutsu and you hold down C, that's gonna help you charge up your chakra way faster. So ninjutsu, also what it does, it's gonna help your mode, chakra heal, and then ninjutsu damage, and also your genkai damage. So Keka Genkais, those are these things that you have. As you can level them up separately from your own level, and then you just have to do like quests and hit the log sometimes, and then you can level them up. If you get to a certain level, you can get a thing called a mode. If you see equip on the bottom of the page, that means your Genkai has a mode. You're gonna click on equip, and then if you hold down C, you'll have a mode, and it usually is insanely good. It's mostly just for the rare Genkais, and even some rare Genkais don't have it, but modes can be insanely useful for leveling up and also for fighting. So if you get your Genkai high enough, you can equip your mode, and then also make sure you equip like these attacks. You're gonna be able to unlock these attacks first. It does require a lot of chakra. You can see that 26,000 chakra, so that's an important part. Chakra you need to like unlock different abilities. So ninjutsu, I normally like to max out ninjutsu first and then chakra, but chakra will increase your chakra amount, so you don't have to refill as much, which is insanely helpful. It will also increase your mode bar, so you're gonna have more mode energy when you do have your mode equipped, and then it's gonna increase your mode damage, which is really helpful, and also helps your Genkai mode damage. So if you're like a mode player, like you really use your mode a lot, this will be insanely helpful. Okay, so those are like my explanations on the stats. You can go into Ninja Tools. You will have to level up a little bit, but you have throwables, which are weapons that you can throw, such as this windmill blade that I have. So you can see it's a long range one, and it should do some damage. It doesn't show the damage for these long range ones, but it does do damage. And then that one will not take away its chakra, but I think it rather I'm not sure it even takes away anything. Yeah, it doesn't take away anything, not even stamina. And then, I don't know what the consumes do, but you see these weapons? You can equip a weapon. You can find weapons like spawning in with a scroll, like this one that I have equipped, that's a scroll weapon. And the weapons that you find with scrolls are usually going to be much better than the weapons that you gain by paying the in-game currency Wii for, like these ones. But you can equip a kunai and stuff like that, and it will give you like a heavy damage if you use Q. If you use Q, you're going to have like a special attack, and then it's just going to be really good. So I recommend you guys try and get those weapons whenever you can. Kunais to be able to get easy, and also the throwable kunais will be easy for you to get. Okay, and now I'm going to move on to the Genkai. Well, I already showed you guys Genkai, but make sure you level these up, and when you get to the correct amount, you can equip an attack from it, and then they're usually going to be really good, but you do need to up your chakra every once in a while, because sometimes it says you need a certain amount of chakra, but you can't activate it. Make sure you keep on upping your chakra count until it will be able to activate. And then we move on to ninjutsu. This is where I told you guys to get lightning and wind. So you can equip some stuff really easy. So, well, not really easy, but there's some stuff that you can get fairly easy, like Chidori. Chidori is one of my favorite attacks, probably my favorite lightning attack. So if you get this, you can stun and create really good combos with it. You just have to experiment to create combos, and it's going to help you a lot in battles. And then this one over here, like you can just use it for long range. So as you level up, you can unlock more of these abilities, and then you can find one that suits your liking. And then if you don't like either of these elements, you can always change your elements, and then also you can always change your Genkais whenever you want. But keep in mind, unless you have the Genkai bag, you will not be able to just pick up your old Genkai or element back up. So if you do spin off the Genkai that you have, you won't be able to get it back. So I do want to say that. Okay, so that's it for this stuff. And then also you can check your mastery of each Genkai or element over here. Okay, so that's all the stuff I want to show you for that. And now I'll show you guys this. So you can create combos. I'm not really that good of a combo person. I'm normally like a ninjutsu spammer, which isn't a good thing usually. But I try to create some combos, or at least try to do strategies. I'm not good at combos, but I do recommend you try and figure out a combo, because they can be insanely helpful in a fight, especially if you have good combos. So try and create a combo. And then once you do, you can go ahead and, once again, as I said earlier, it's better to be in a squad. But if you're not in a squad like me, I recommend the best ones that you use to level up and get money are the ones with those green squirrels, the green yellow squirrels. You can see those ones, like the red stars, the blue stars. Those ones will be easy to do, like really easy. So if you're like a low level, you can do those. And it won't give you as much levels, but you don't have to do any fighting at all. But I recommend you instead do those training logs. And then once you do get into a high enough level, like 25, 50, and if you're in a squad, you can just have your squad do it, because lots of times if you're a low level, your squad is going to say, okay, go ahead and pick up those quests and we'll complete it for you if you're a low level. That happened to me a lot, like when I was training my friends' accounts and then all that. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here. So if you do have a mode, it's gonna take a while, but if you're like a high enough level to have a mode, go ahead and equip your mode, because it's gonna be really good for transportation. And then, well, most modes that I've seen have speed boost, so you can run super fast, and then also they give you mega damage boost and health boost and pretty much every single stat. And they also will give you special abilities, so you can see the letters on each ability. Those letters are the letter that you're going to have to tap on your keyboard to activate them. So you're just going to head over to this red dot. You see this red dot? You can see it through any object. You can see I'm seeing it through this rock. And the red dot is saying that's where your quest is at. So you're going to have to head over to the red dot for your quest. And then, once you're over there, you can go ahead and use your abilities like this. And then you're going to be able to kill them. Not pretty easily. If you're a higher level and you have like ninjutsu, you're going to be able to kill them easy. But yeah, it will take some time. If you have long range stuff, like I prefer fighting long range. I'm a long range player. At least I prefer to fight long range. These attacks will, not these attacks, sorry, but you can try and use different long range attacks that you unlock for like long range combos and stuff like that. So just try and do combos, as I said earlier, and they can also help you out fighting players. It's gonna be really useful for fighting players. And I do want to say some like attacks, like I tried out Yuki, which it's supposed to like stop players in their tracks, but what it actually does for these NPCs, it doesn't do anything. So I do want to say that sometimes it will not work. So I'm going to go ahead and head back. You'll get points every time you level up, 18 points to be precise. And then you can use those points to up your stats. But I'm just going to go ahead and hop back in. So just keep on trying to do those scroll quests, as I said earlier. They're the ones that's going to give you a lot of money and also a lot of levels. And I said, you can see one of my friends is there. I can try and level him up. Oh, he's already at super high level. So you can do squad, and then as you can see, I can go ahead and try and invite him like that. And then he can, if he's already in a squad, it won't give you a message, but if he isn't in a squad, it's going to pop up like that. So I'm going to show you guys some more stuff by doing this, by finding some more quests. And you can see those red quests. You see those like red scrolls. I did forget to mention this, but those red scrolls, what they do, what they give you are boss quests. So you can do these boss quests to get a lot of EXP and also a lot of levels. So I'm going to accept this one so I can show you guys it. So these bosses, I recommend you have a squad with you. If you're a low level, like made level 50, these might be lower, like made for levels maybe 100. If you have 100, it's going to take you a while. You have like a 10-minute time limit before it despawns. So it's going to be a bit hard to do if you're a low level. But if you have a squad, it should be fairly easy. Well, if you have a high level squad, well, at least squad members with level 50 or multiple of them, it should be fairly easy. So you can go over here, go over to the red dot once again. and then you're going to be able to kill him. I do apologize that I'm not in full screen. My thing is glitched right now. It's weird. So I can't be in full screen. So I'm going to go ahead and activate my modes so I can kill him fast. So it doesn't take too much time off of the video, but I do want to show you guys what it's like to fight the boss. So each boss, it says level 700. That's going to mean they have 700,000 health. It's going to be level 950, like maybe Minato. It's going to be 950,000 health, almost 1,000,000. So that is some stuff that I do want to say. So the level means how much health it has, and then also possibly the damage. But I just know that does depend on the health. So you can see, you can use different moves to go ahead and try and kill your enemy. Like so. And then they have its stance. It's not too big of a chance, but also not too small of a chance that they're going to drop a scroll. If they drop a scroll, you're going to get their companion spawn. So if you get to kill them in time, and then they drop a scroll, if you get lucky enough for them to drop a scroll, it doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes, like I found this one companion that I really wanted to get, like PTS Naruto, I think it was called, and it did not drop the scroll. So yeah, it doesn't drop the scroll all the time, only sometimes. So hopefully we get lucky and we can get the Sakura scroll. So only one person can get the scroll for these companions. My auto tracking logs did not go for Sakura at all. Yeah, so it does have a small chance of spawning, and people can take it from you. So even if you are the one who killed them, if your squad mate or somebody else decides to come over and select the scroll before you do, you're not going to get the scroll. They will. Which is kind of sucky sometimes, so people can steal the scroll. Like sometimes it just happens, like squad mates at like the very end, they come over and then try and take the scroll from you. Well, pretty much everybody's scroll, but you did a lot of damage. Like sometimes that will happen, so you gotta expect that sometimes. It might be a little annoying, but that's what happens. So yeah, just try and get to the scroll as fast as possible. You see those red dots? Try and keep the person you find, the companion boss that you're fighting, to come over to the red dot, because that's exactly where the scroll spawns. So you can get them to come over to the red dot right after you beat them. You can get the scroll from them. So try not to get too far away from that, or else somebody will be able to take it, or it could despawn before you can get it. So you gotta try and kill the boss fast too, as I said earlier, because after 10 minutes, like say you kill the boss with 10 seconds left, you gotta get that scroll within 10 seconds, or else it's gonna despawn, as far as I know. So make sure you do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue fighting. And then also you can see the mode drain, the MD, it's called MD, I don't know like the full name for it is, but it's called MD in this game. So it will drain, and different modes drain different amounts. Like my Sage mode, my Senju Sage mode decreases 25 MD, but my Zen mode, it decreases 45 of it. So it does depend on like which which mode that you do have equipped. And you can, if say you have a mode that you equip on Z with the Z button, and then a mode that I equip with the C button, you can equip both of them at the same time. I just saw that's what I was doing with Jin Cloak, and also the Sage mode. So you can do that as well, but if they're both, like say they're both on Z, they're both on C, you cannot equip both. You can only equip one. So you gotta find a mode, well, two modes. You wanna do like a double mode, it's gonna drain more stamina, but you can do that, it's gonna be really useful. And Sakura, I don't know what Sakura's doing even. Okay, well, go over here and start attacking Sakura again. And if you drain all your mode drain without unequipping your stuff, it's gonna go be in red text, and that's pretty much the same. You cannot get you cannot equip your mode unless you can. Sorry, your background noise. That was a snake. But yeah, you cannot equip your mode until the red text goes away, which is when your MD bar goes all the way back up. So if you like drain it all the way to 0 if your mode's equipped, that you're gonna have to wait until your mode bar is actually on max again before you can use your mode again. So I do want to say that It's a pretty big thing. So, yeah, that's what I did want to say there. Okay, I'm gonna have to toss up myself. I'm gonna try and focus on killing Sakura. Sakura's an annoying boss to fight with all the knockback moves. Okay, here. There we go. Should be dead really soon now. Well, hopefully we'll be dead really soon. And if you get too far, they can teleport back to the spawn point too. Okay, B. And yeah, you do have to talk to Sakura. I'm glad Sakura's glitched, so it can help me a bit. See that? Now Sakura's dead. Let's see the scroll spawned in, and you can see we didn't get lucky enough for the scroll to spawn in. But if the scroll does spawn in, go ahead and try and rush over to the scroll, pick it up, and then you're gonna be able to use a companion. So you go into M, companions, and the companions without a scroll in front of them are the ones that you have unlocked. I haven't really been trying to collect companions much, so I don't really have much. But you click on the companions, choose the move choose the area that I want to equip them in, and then you can put him there. He or she won't drain any of your chakra at all, but it will. Well, some like Kakashi, I'm not a fan of Kakashi anymore. But, well, in the anime I am, but in this game he takes way too long to charge up, so he always fails to attack. But not only do they not remove any chakra from you, what they do, they have a set amount of damage. So if you upgrade to ninjutsu, chakra, or anything, that will not increase the damage of your champion. And, so there will be set. I normally find champions to be around 25,000 to 30,000 damage. For example, Kakashi's 28,000 damage with a stun. So each like champion has like a different ability, like Kakashi's stun. Minato's like super fast and also like blinding the opponent. Well, creating a barrier wall around the opponent, so it's hard to see. So sadly, I do not know what RMB plus. I don't know how to do RMB plus E. But yeah, I do want to say that. Now I'm gonna go head back over here so I can show you guys some more stuff. So yeah, that's the boss quest. I'm just gonna go look around. I think that's all I have for this video. Oh yeah, I do want to say for modes. This is actually I do want to show something before the modes. You can see if you click on L, you're gonna see these quests. So you can do quests like say unlock a weapon. They're gonna get spins and then also some money. And then you just do each one of these quests. And then when you do these quests, you're going to get rewards. And then that can be used to buy different things. So, and then also if you complete enough daily quests, you can click on these things above. And then if you complete the D quest, you're going to get 5 spins. And then I don't know how much spins you get for the other ones. But you do unlock these after some time. Okay, now for like the modes and also the things that you need the scrolls for. And in specific, I'm going to be talking about, like, you mostly find those in the subjutsu area, especially the mode area. So the ones that I mostly think of when I think of the modes are the Jin cloaks. So they have 2 spawn times during the day. And each one of them has a different spawn/despawn time. Most of them have a 10-minute spawn time. I think some may have a 15-minute despawn time. I don't think any of those do. But most of them have a 10-minute despawn time. So say Kurama spawns in at 6:10 a.m./p.m. Eastern time. Say it's spawned in at 6:10 p.m. for you. You only have 10 minutes to find them if he didn't spawn in for you by server hopping and all that. And then if you do find him, if like he spawned in instantly at 6:10, you only have 10 minutes to kill him. If he spawned in at maybe 6:15 after you server hopped a while, you're gonna only have say 5 minutes to kill him. So it's gonna be really hard. And some of them, which is like it's so annoying to get. Ace was like the second hardest thing to get in my opinion. But well, it never got Kurama. I can't get a Kurama for some reason. But Isobu, he has a 5-minute despawn time, so it's gonna be impossible to server hop pretty much and kill him. So you gotta get lucky enough for him to spawn in on your main server before you can kill him. So that's how you get like some of those they have. So Isobu has a 5-minute despawn time. He's a bit special on this one, but he's super OP. So if you do get him, it's well worth it because he's insanely OP. So yeah, you can get these modes until these modes are insanely good, and also all the other modes in this game are usually. It's just amazing to have any mode, but some modes are better than others. I heard base mode sucks, like this mode you see over here. I heard it sucks, so I do want to say that. But the scroll, whatever has a scroll, they're usually better than the ones that you just need money for in levels. So I do want to say that. And also, sometimes you do see like this one, it says like, oh, it doesn't need a scroll. Well, some of these, if you do unlock it, it may still have a lock sign on it. Like I found these tailed beasts over here, and I don't have enough money. I didn't have enough money to buy them yet, but it won't say the spawn times and spawn weights anymore, and it also wouldn't say that it like need a scroll or anything. And also the spawn area, it's just gonna tell you that you need the requirements for it. And if it just tells you the requirements that you need for it, that means you have found the scroll already for it, and then you can unlock it. So yeah, that's gonna be it for my video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to 2 Kids in a Pod for some more videos like this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.